Greetings and felicitations. Hip hip hurrah. And yes, Mr. Spock, it is pronounced tally ho. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another Saturday fun filled movie watch party with me, your host, the all being master of time, space, and dimension. But close friends call me Mr. Londell. Joining me, as usual, the lady herself, the divine one, the goddess that graces us with her wisdom and knowledge.
Or
Yvette.
tries to, yeah. Hello, Mr. Londell, and hello, everyone. Super excited tonight. Do have a little thing to say before we start on this. Words and Mr. Londell, I don't know how long ago it was, his internet dropped out, and Words and I were left trying to run this on his channel. We did our best, but I wasn't actually on the panel, so we were running it in chat. Now, Words and I got a little freaked out because we'd never seen this film before. And I'm surprised H.G. Wells. At the beginning of this film, it shows a scene of the Blitz in London. Now, we saw this and we knew the film was made in 1936. So, Words, being the all-knowing looker-upper of information, we are not worthy, went off and quickly checked it was 1936 because we thought you got it wrong and it was 1939 or 1940. Because when you see it, guys, and I don't care where you're from on the planet, you will have seen shots of the Blitz in London. And I cannot tell you how freaking accurate it was. It freaked Words and myself out completely. And we are absolutely super excited, both Words and I, because we're watching it on our massive screens this time. We've even been messaging. So, yeah, you're in for an absolute treat. I've only seen it the once, so I'm going to be paying a lot of attention. Words was telling me earlier there are a lot of little bits of information, and I'm sure he'll be dropping them in the chat. He doesn't think he's caught them all either, so he's going to be looking out for them. Anyway, sorry to drone on, but I thought it was important you should know that two English people absolutely freaked out and had to work out how had H.G. I mean, he was a visionary, but a visionary is one thing. Getting it spot on is frightening.
Yeah, I have to agree with that on this movie.
Yeah.
My experience with this, I did not know this movie existed till I was well into my late 20s, probably almost 30 years old.
So you were late.
Yeah, just late one night, couldn't sleep. The local public television station showed all kinds of British comedies and stuff. And, I watched all of them, still couldn't doze off. And so they would show like old movies that they could borrow or somebody would donate to them. And this came up. And I mean, it was a real bad copy. Lots of clicks and pops, and really, the sound was terrible. You could barely hear the actors. I mean, film not really clear, bad spots in it and everything. But I'm watching this and I'm like, whoa, this is, and I'm like, these concepts in the 30s. Okay, yeah. I'm like, it was like, and then I just went to researching H.G. Wells. The name of the book.
No idea he'd written this book. And I
The
quite,
name of the book, if it will confuse some people, is The Shape of Things to Come.
yes, that's right. The book is
And
called The Shape of Things to Come. Yeah.
little research, this book and movie came about because he he saw and did not like the movie Metropolis, and this was like his counter to that. And I mean, Metropolis, a great
Yes.
silent sci-fi dystopian movie. If you haven't seen it, it's on my channel. What are you waiting for? And I may have to put up a copy of this. I think I can because it's public domain here in the U.S. So I may
Ah.
be able to get away with it. But anywho, as a special treat, you
Mm,
notice the big square with the black donut with the donut in the middle of it.
yeah.
As as I'm running the film on in the Cosmic Channel, as usual, for those who may come in or at a later date and not be able to watch it along with our commentary, you can enjoy our commentary with a still photo from the movie every like 8 to 9 seconds. So you can get an idea of what the movie's about and maybe just go, ooh, I got to find a copy of it.
Mm. Well, it's free on YouTube. That's what I have got on. It's also free on Amazon at the moment. So, um, if you are watching later, rewatching, you can line up the film very easily, free of charge, on YouTube or Amazon at the moment,
Oh,
um, for a rewatch. So, and to hear us talk about this amazing film.
yes. Okay. And even Curtis Selby, H.G. Wells was brilliant. He had some blind spots when it came to Stalin, but he was a genius. Metropolis, in my humble opinion, pretty amazing. But I could see Wells not liking it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was, that was the thing. So now, with no further ado, shall we move over to the Cosby Room and get this party beginning?
Oh yes.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, and children of all ages, things to come in three, two, one, engage.
I thought this was going too well.
Uh, what the hell?
Hey, gorilla. Okay, we got the slideshow, but we haven't got it on Cosme.
Hang on, hang on. I may have to.
Pull out the choke. This engine's not starting. Well, it wouldn't be a Saturday night without a slight delay.
Oh wait, am I? I'm okay. Oh wait, it was there. Okay. I don't know why. Okay, I gotta back all the way out of that. Okay, that's what the problem is.
Words. Alternate show tonight. Things not to come. Naughty boy. It looks like a triangle, says LDG. Click it. And then he's grinning. You know what, Words? I actually think he's doing this on purpose to
Uh-huh.
ramp up the excitement.
Yeah, I'm doing it on purpose.
Yay! ITV.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
What I've really always loved about this movie is the Art Deco.
Yeah,
It goes Art Deco crazy in a little bit in about second half of the movie.
yeah.
I just about do follow around. I think I probably do need to invest in one of them little fellas. And to me, this opening scene has always been the total irony of the whole story.
Mm.
It's Christmas time and they're getting ready to kill each other.
You know, London at Christmas down Oxford Street,
Uh-huh.
bar the war stuff, there are windows all laid out with all these Christmas stuff. People selling hot chestnuts, and it's a great place to go visit at Christmas, especially like the Harrods windows and Selfridges and Hamlin's, the huge toy shop. Is that still there, Words? So yes, it's a Christmas film.
Oh, I neglected to mention this is being streamed out not only on YouTube but Facebook and X. Right
Woo!
now, got 5 people watching us on YouTube, 2 on X. Nobody's
Brilliant.
bothered on Facebook yet. Everywhere,
They were out by
everywhere.
a year because this is 1940. Of course, 1939 was
Yeah,
when the war started. But considering he had no idea, he couldn't have got any closer, really.
this is not a Christmas film. Words. That's a debate we will definitely get into one of these days, one of these Sundays. Yeah. Oh, yes, they do, fella. Well, thank you, words and pictures. I'm having fun with this. So,
He just said it's Christmas. So I'm going to backwards on this.
this is not a Christmas movie.
They're singing Christmas songs.
Well,
There's a Christmas tree.
but that doesn't make it a Christmas movie.
I am not going into it now, but
Yeah.
this is a
Every,
debate we should all have.
yeah. If you notice, all the toys are military.
Yeah. God, that Christmas tree looks amazing. I like his drum. Oh, and is that a cannon? Jeff, yes. Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Oh, here we go.
I'm just answering him in the chat.
But Balrog? No, it's not. It's a terrorist incident that happens during Christmas time. That does
Yeah,
not make it a Christmas movie. Mobilization.
I like that. Battleship Dinosaur.
Well, considering how you guys name your ships, I wouldn't be surprised if there was
We've never had a battleship named Dinosaur, and I'm really sad about that now.
one. Well, you've had one called Indefatigable. So,
Yeah, but I wouldn't have called it Battleship Dinosaur. Battleship Velociraptor or Battleship Tyrannosaurus Rex or something.
and here it comes.
Here it comes.
You knew you shouldn't have started what words? The Christmas
Yeah.
trim stuff. Look, I'm just the guy that I believe a Christmas movie has more everything to do with Christmas. Okay, not a hostage situation.
Thankfully, Curtis, Bruce Willis is not in a 1936 film.
So the draft cards come out.
Oh, you know what? Those old buses were still running when I used to jump on and off the backs of them.
Uh-huh.
Can't do that now. Health
They
and
don't
safety
run double
killed
deckers
fun.
anymore.
Oh yeah, they have double deckers, but not with the stairs going up like that.
Oh,
The only places you see them are on the old trams here in Blackpool when they do the vintage trams. But I would literally, the bus would be leaving, and I used to grab the pole and leap on, which a lot of people did. But then health and
okay.
safety was born.
Wonder you didn't pull your damn arm out. Now, filming these scenes had to be dangerous as hell.
Mm. Which is spot on. The underground railways at the
Uh-huh.
time is the underground, or what you call the metro. Is
Subway.
it subway?
Curtis, what's the Zionis? I mean, we used the proper words for those people on this channel. Okay, don't let stop letting YouTube frighten you into changing the language. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, Curtis, it was proper war would have been 3 years in the future, but okay, the thing that's hooked like Yvette and words and pictures is how prophetic this is.
Mm,
What you're about to see, it was almost like they were just filming it as it was happening.
yeah. And also to mention, the book was actually written in 1933.
Yeah.
So, that's even longer.
That's the spirit, Curtis.
Oh, words, really?
Uh-huh. A shore-based. Oh, I did not know that. Now,
No, me
words.
neither. Wow.
Huh. So there. What did this squeaky little voice freak know? I mean, you know. Yeah. And speaking of gas masks, the spookiest thing I have ever seen from this era
Yeah.
was a container for a child to protect it from, for a baby to protect it against gas.
Well, everyone had gas masks because of the First World War and the mustard gas. So, when the Second World War broke out, children, even babies, had full ones,
Yeah,
and you took them everywhere. And Mum remembers. In fact, we were talking about it the other day. She remembers taking it to school. It literally stuck. It was around her shoulder 24/7.
yeah. Well, what I saw, it was like this little container that you would put the kid in, like a toddler or a newborn in case of a
Yeah.
gas attack. And they were actually demonstrating it with a real kid. The kid did not like being in that damn thing. The blitz of every time. And words. This is exactly as it happened, but before it happened. The chaos. Jeff likes the effects. Well,
Mm,
I mean, they they put up uh, they paid some attention to detail with this stuff.
they did. Very much so.
Curtis Selby is impressed. All right. And notice the development of the weapon.
Mm, yeah. Now, that's the tank I would have liked to have seen used during the Second World War.
over.
Yep. The White Cliffs of Dover. And the Blitz.
I never really paid that much attention to this, but that is kind of impressive for just an effect. I wonder how they did it. Lots of paper machine little airplanes, probably strung together.
Can you imagine seeing that many aircraft flying over you, heading towards London?
Yeah,
And some of these places didn't get away scot-free because some of the planes were faulty and dropped their bombs in the wrong places.
yeah. Uh, the HMS Tyrannosaurus George III. Okay, must be getting close to July the 4th.
We're getting nearer.
And it was actually surprising how many times stuff like this occurred
Mm.
during those wars.
Yeah. Yeah, Curtis, this is what blew words and my mind. This whole first part of this movie was just
Yeah,
mind-bogglingly accurate. Well, a year out, it was 1940 in the film, and of course it was 1939 in real life. But the book was written in 1933, and the
uh-huh.
film made in 1936. So there was no way they could. I don't know how they got it so accurate. It stopped. Has it stopped your end?
No, it's still running on my end,
Oh, that's all right then.
but it's buffering. It's telling me that it's reconnecting. So what did it?
I'm just going to refresh the page.
Okay, I don't know what's happening.
No, I just got your thingy.
Uh,
I thought it was just me. Okay.
now
Pause.
it's stopped.
Yeah.
Okay.
And here we go. Right. Okay. From the beginning. Yeah. I love the way they call that the Dark Ages.
It would be, if you
Yeah.
think about it. Yeah, actually, it would be worse than the first Dark Age, because at least people knew how to make fire. Okay,
Yeah. Oh,
walking sick, as they called it.
Curtis, thank you. Because, of course, we won, but in this film, it was all destroyed.
Yeah, that's how you get rid of them.
And although medicine was in short supply here during the
There
war,
was no medicine.
there was no medicine here in the film.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I mean, only gradually did men realize the epidemic was over and that social vitality was returning. 1970.
We missed the miniskirt era.
Yeah. Well, hell, you're just lucky to have clothes. Let's face it. Look at them.
Oh, the good old workhorse and the cows. You can always rely on them, no matter what.
No, it's not dead. It's just taking a
Change.
hiatus. Flying as you know it. It's finished.
Yeah, all the people that knew how to make petrol, or rather gasoline, diesel, electricity.
Ragtag army.
Yeah, perfect. This was his vision. And I'm not sure if anyone in the chat has noticed yet words you can't answer this, First person to tell me if you've noticed something.
You call them the hill folk. Word. Oh God, it has so many negative connotations in American lexicon. Huh. That's a good question, Curtis. What did happen to the monarchy in this?
Well, we'd have to presume because it was called Everywhere, not London.
Every
Um,
year.
there may not have been a monarchy, or Everywhere stood for doesn't matter where it was, they just placed it there.
Yeah, just
It
anywhere.
happened everywhere.
Okay, I don't know about anybody else, but I question whether or not that could actually fly.
Yeah, me too.
Nice design, though. I'll
Yeah,
give him that.
it looks very cute.
And oh my God, he looks like a vacuum tube.
He looks like he has a blown up condom on his head.
A blown up condom, a vacuum
Yeah.
tube.
You know what? Just that scene of him walking away just made me think of Spaceballs. And
Oh yeah, dark helmet.
yeah,
Wayne Butler has joined us.
good to see ya.
Now don't tell me you haven't seen this movie. Okay, so now We got two people watching us on X, eight on YouTube, and one in the Facebook.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Hey
Spreading the
X,
word, people.
hey Facebook, and hey YouTube.
Glad that y'all could join us.
Wait, no, I haven't heard of it.
The boss. Uh, Wayne wants to know if you've heard of a movie
Yeah,
called
I said no,
Heavenly.
I haven't. Definitely not.
Curtis, there's no such thing as the government of common sense. Okay, that'll never, ever, ever happen.
Because common sense doesn't exist anymore. Because it's not common. It's rare. It should be called
Yeah,
rare sense now.
actually, in today's society, is genius level thinking. work.
It stopped. Does it stop for everyone else? Obviously not. Good Lord. Having problems today. Mr. Londell, can you hear me? Guys? Sorry about this. Mr. Londell has disappeared. I think something's happened. He's probably just rebooting his router as we speak.
I'm here.
Oh, you're here. Oh, good.
It's not me. I think it's StreamYard.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It paused Cosme again, though.
I think
Yeah. Weird. I thought it was me, and I refreshed it. There. There we go. Hey, Murder Hornet. And we're back up and running, guys. Gotta say, it's great seeing it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spoke too soon. Great seeing it on the big screen. Did LDG curse us? Word says, Mr. Londell, give your computer a slap. Oh dear. He's dropped out again. It's just me. Just me, boys. For the moment. Gotta admit, though, considering it was made in 1936, the whole architecture, the war bit, the Blitz, and now the aftermath of how H.G. Wells sees anywhere now surviving on just, oh, you're back. Just surviving on what little knowledge they had left, which isn't much. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, goodness.
Okay.
You're right, Mr. Lundell.
It keeps it tells me that that I'm having it's an unstable connection
How weird.
with StreamYard.
How weird. What, are you on Brave or are you on Chrome on StreamYard?
I'm on Brave. It, it's StreamYard. I think that's the problem.
Why don't you change your StreamYard to Chrome? Can you do that? Or not? Not now we're live. You can't. No.
I hate Chrome.
I know
Why
you hate
you-
Chrome, but StreamYard was built on Chrome.
Oh, did it crash again?
All we've got is the ITV studios up.
Well, I see the movie.
You see the movie?
Yeah.
Does everyone else see the movie? Is it just me that can't? I have no sound from the movie either. No movie, no crap. It's just you that can see it.
Okay. Click on is like a blue triangle. Click on that.
Oh. Blue triangle.
I've got all of you guys. You're in the room. You're in the costume.
I can't see a blue triangle. Where is it? Bottom? Top? In between? It's weird. I'm going to refresh mine.
I'm reloading the site.
Yeah, I just reloaded it. Okay. Here we go, guys. There's definitely no blue triangle for us. It might just be you and LDG because you've got LDG has control of your Cosme, doesn't he? When required. Wow, this heat wave's getting hotter and hotter here in the UK. Bet it was hot in London today, words. It's going to hit us Monday and Tuesday, that sort of level. Okay, here we go. I think it's starting from the beginning.
Okay.
We're back.
That a good spot? Okay. Okay. Now is everybody on? Everybody see?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
good.
Sorry about this, ladies and gents. It's not.
It stopped.
It's not me. So
I'm back.
Okay. Heavenly Creatures and 10 Rillington Pace. Huh.
10 Rillington Place, isn't that the serial killer? Killer, what's his face?
Huh. Okay, the boss is nuts. He wants poison gas.
Yeah, he wants to kill everyone but his faction, so to speak. Not the first, and probably won't be the last. I'm actually surprised no one's noticed Mr. Londell. It's the same people.
Oh yeah. Uh, Reminds you of the 70s.
Oh, I had to pause then just to spray freezing cold water spray on me. It's that warm. Yeah, Curtis. We're in 1970 right now. Is she
So
supposed to be a gypsy?
uh I just I don't know. She's just supposed to be the boss's woman. That's all I know.
She just very she's dressed very much like a gypsy.
No, I just put it as him, making his woman look good. you know.
Yeah, yeah, more than likely. More than likely. Hmm.
Yeah,
Is it pause for you?
it oh, it is.
Slap it again, says words. I think he's kicking the shit out of him. Now I've got a play button.
Hang on, and it's buffering over here.
Right. Okay. Oh, Curtis, thankfully I'm sat at least 10 foot away from the computer. Although the computer will probably, well, no, electricity and water should not be mixed. But it's very hot here.
I think that's what it is. Multi-platform streaming.
It's possible.
So well, sorry about the interruption, folks.
Oh, wow, Curtis, that's hot. Where are you? Arizona? Wayne's taking the blame. It's all my fault, right? Before he came in, everything was working fine. We're back.
I'm not sure where the. I guess that'll work. Well, I've been doing that for a while across the multiple platforms, and I
Yeah,
have not had that issue before. Huh.
it's your world or mine.
And they're going to steal a plane.
Yay! You got one to fly. What about the plane the guy came in, though?
Nobody can fly that but him. I mean,
Yeah,
look at that damn thing. I mean,
yeah. Well, these are the bigger ones.
this paper.
Oh, come on. There we go.
It's not really now. Well, if StreamYards were multiples, but I mean, I pay annually for my for the extra bandwidth, so maybe maybe
Yeah,
that is
maybe
part of the paid function.
possible.
Yeah, that's probably smart to wait till you get more subs to do this. Yes, they are. Compared to you, at least. I mean, you guys can barely make fire. I mean, look at this. Airborne.
There you are. That is a massive plane.
Yeah, it sets the spruce goose to shame, doesn't it?
Yeah. Those ruins look absolutely amazing, don't they? And they're not painted, they're
Yeah.
real.
Uh-huh.
They were built on sets. I can see it because of the some of the way the stone is sculpted with the fake stuff. Here it comes. Dun dun dun. That is one weird effing looking plane. The plural. There's several of them. Why have they got like, is that two together or one with two bridges? Or pilot? That's just that's just odd.
Did it again.
Oh no.
I
I thought it might start up again.
It keeps telling me that it's telling me it's I've got more than one room open, and I don't.
No. You're not in the underground still, are you?
No, no, it's constantly telling me that.
Oh.
Now there is no way in hell that you need to fly. Okay, I'm sorry. That's too fantastic even for Buck Rogers.
Yeah. Yeah. Those little planes don't stand a chance.
Being shot down. I mean, this talk about a turkey shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, y'all are
Oh, yeah.
screwed. Chemical warfare, triumphant as always.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think biological warfare is more frightening than chemical.
Yeah,
Chemical warfare at least is quick. Word says LDG logged into you Cosmic account. He does another room open question mark.
LDG, shut your room down.
He's not sure, but that would explain it.
Well, uh, he doesn't have a key, so he can't do it.
He does though.
Not what he
I
has
know
it
he can
for.
affect your room.
Yeah, but it's not for this. What he's got showing. That's another one of his channels.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a
I
different
don't think
channel.
he's even watching, to be honest. Oh, they're sleeping.
Yeah, it's the gas of peace. It only knocks you out. Okay, so far I have a stable internet connection. So
Yep, yep. We're jumping.
uh,
We're about to jump again, aren't we?
yeah, I thought these special effects were kind of impressive.
Yeah. I presume these are models.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, nothing says peace like a black military uniform.
big ass arc weld. Okay, another prediction about global resource. Too bad we don't have big honking like vacuum cleaner looking machines.
The trouble is, our planet hasn't got the capacity to work together.
Yeah, but what we don't have here, it we have it in the asteroid belt.
Hmm. Engines.
The only problem is how do we make it cheap enough to exploit?
What year are we in now?
Uh, I'm not sure. Well, they'll you'll get the year when everything is finished.
This is true.
So so it's probably like in the 1990s by this, by the way this film is with record time.
Helmets have got a bit smaller.
Curtis still believes he still believes scientists should govern, or that they would govern with kindness and wisdom. But I think our scientists are much closer to the metropolis dystopia than yes, they are. No offense, Ed, but yeah, a lot of them are.
There are some. no group of people are ever the same. There's always radically, as I say, even a knitting circle has a radical side to it.
Gigantic fungus steel.
I like that word. Probably the chemicals in the water causing the helmet shrinkage. Um, I know we're not supposed to mention Daleks here, but that looks like a Dalek arm.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
It's a sucker.
2036.
Oh, there we go, 2036.
So you still got a little wiggle room in there,
Yeah,
but it makes no sense to live predominantly underground.
great models.
Yeah, miniatures are great for 1936. Yeah,
Mm,
they are.
yeah, the
They
models are
did. They
amazing.
did know how to play with scale.
Yeah,
It's kind of a Greek archaic sculpture though.
yeah. See, no matter how much a utopia or dystopia, there's always going to be a faction that doesn't
Yeah,
agree, and there's no way around it. Roku, where you been? We missed you.
Brogu. Glad that you could make it.
Yeah.
I mean, this Luddite we got here. I
Yeah.
mean,
I love those glass tube elevator things. Whee! I'd just be riding them all day. Reminds me a bit of Futurama. No. Anyone else see Logan chasing Farrah Fawcett? Says Curtis. LED TVs of the future. They better be 4K Ultra at the very minimum.
not a flat screen. It's probably just a projector.
See, this is the other thing. They say they cured everything. And
That's impossible.
yeah, the pessimist
That's,
in me. There's no way you can cure everything because there are
just
diseases,
yeah, just
cultures,
mutation.
bacteria, viruses are always a step ahead.
Yeah, just because of mutation, you couldn't.
Yeah.
Because that virus or bacterium wants to survive just like you do.
Ooh, I want one of those headbands. Look good on my hair.
Huh. Curtis Selby. I did a thought experiment once. I figured if we had to be immortal, a society would be, if we want to be immortal, society would be strategic about it. I figured we would cure our deadly diseases in order of the most deadly. So I looked up the deadliest thing in the almanac. Why? Just leave it alone, dude.
Yeah, and I hate to tell you, Curtis, whatever you find in the almanac is not the deadliest. They take the
Uh-huh.
deadliest things, scientists, biologists, chemists, and they ramp them up to see how far they can create them to be even deadlier. And they're kept in secret, locked away places. It's frightening. Oh, words, I'm not saying that we will be curing what we've got now. I mean, cancer even stands a chance if bleeding money is taken out of the equation because every cancer is unique to each body, so it has to be designed with the mRNA to cure it.
Yeah.
So money is always the problem. But even if they cured all of that, something else, something else would be there to take its place.
Uh-huh. True. I mean, just look at what um, vaccine in like the 70s, 60s, and 70s. Look at how vaccinations uh, were keeping people healthy, and up crops Legionnaire's disease
Hmm.
and the
Yep.
flesh-eating bacterias. You know
Yep.
that.
Yeah, it was nasty. And it's still about.
Yeah.
It's not very common now and can be cured, but yeah, it's still very nasty. You cure what, even if you can cure one major disease, another one will take its place every time.
Oh,
Oh, here we go.
anybody recognize this guy?
Yeah.
You should know his voice real well.
Way too many people cheering there.
Yeah. What a it must be a really boring society. Then. You got nothing to do. Let's go destroy the space gun. Yeah. Ancient Greece. Yeah. I guess that could pass as a toga.
Yeah, definitely. Not quite. That looks like flesh, but it isn't. It's a top, unfortunately.
Frankly, I like the Star Trek jumpsuits better.
I do like all the headbands they're wearing in these, the women. Very Greek, again. Very Greek.
Yeah.
But so were those carvings. The
Yeah, that
giant
was that
carvings.
the statue he was working
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
That's archaic Greek big time. Huh. Really? Curtis. Let's ah fake moon landings. No, it's too late. They're making their move. Jesus, he really got the rabble routed up, didn't he?
Whee!
Yep.
Stop standing there and move.
Yeah.
Whee! Sorry, every time I see one of those.
uh, you mean the pneumatic tube?
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
it's not an elevator.
Oh, I like
Nice
that.
helicopter control.
Whee! Nice.
Oh well, no, that's more like an auto gyro.
Yeah. Yeah. Gyroscope. Sort of a mix between the two, isn't it? How far did they build this rocket away from the city? Oh, there it is. Huh, that looks familiar.
Hmm. One thing, no
No,
one
not the ship. The thing by the side of it to get them on it.
is one thing no one has ever pointed out. I will when you see it. It should be absolutely hilarious.
I hope there's a lift. They'll never make it up by foot. Certainly, definitely Roman, almost Roman now, looking with the capes.
Yeah, the damn capes. I mean, is that the deal for like the future? We're going to be wearing capes. There's a lot of sci-fi from the 30s into the 50s. You know, women, especially women, they wore capes.
It's a sort of a cross between Greek and Roman now. It was more
Yeah,
Greek, but it's now Greek and Roman.
Greco-Roman. Yeah,
There we are, the walkway on. There's a baby rocket they're all going on, but it's actually loaded into that cannon and shot
uh-huh.
into space.
And the shock of that would kill them anyway.
My biggest concern is the G-force.
Yeah, you'd be like going from 1 to 700 in a millisecond.
Depends on how powerful the cannon is.
Yeah. Well, it's a
Yeah,
rail gun.
the
The way,
G-force is going to pancake them.
yeah, if you listen to the old man's description of it, it's a rail gun. Yeah, so
Had it not occurred to them about G? Maybe they don't even. They must know about G-force. They fly those weird planes. Concussion. And plop it in
yeah,
and
drop it down
fire
there,
it.
ram it home. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, that's just a giant cannon. Jesus
What?
Christ.
Why does it have a sight at the end?
Well, they're pointing it at the moon, aren't they? They need a
Yeah,
sight. It's a
it doesn't
cannon.
work like that. Come on.
Well, it would if it's a cannon. It needs a sight.
That's the thing, though. It's electric, so that means it's a rail gun. It's got magnets. You know. Well,
Please
you
tell
should
me
know
it's not going to pull back and fire like a cannon. I want to see that. Here they come.
how. Okay, so
Look, if you're going to launch it, hurry up and do it.
a bunch of people are going to get squished when this gun fires.
Oh my goodness, they're climbing. Are they
It's
all
all
in
that
tubes?
Luddite's fault.
They're not in tubes. Here we go. Yeah, it is. It's pulling it down. And bang! Do we get to see the pancakes? And somewhere in the future, Hasselhoff makes Starcraft. Curtis Hasselhoff.
And somewhere in the future, Hasselhoff makes Star Crash.
You know, no matter which way you look at this film, to our own real lives,
Uh-huh.
it still followed the same route. Moon, people divided. It's human beings.
Yeah. And
Yay!
there we have it. Some kind of way we struggled through this.
Yeah. Shame about Cosme or StreamYard or whatever. But
Yeah.
fantastic film.
So you've seen the full film.
I've seen the full film on a 65-inch 4K Ultra. And those models, the miniatures, absolutely immaculate. And my score, 10 out of 10.
Ooh. Huh.
I can't even knock anything off for it. This is a film everyone should see.
I totally agree with that. It's definitely a classic. I mean, once who is this Criterion saved it, doing for this. So I'm glad they did. Uh, I'm not going to give it a 10 though.
You know,
It's mighty close to a 10, but it's not a 10. 9.8.
fair enough.
It's hard. It's really
I
hard
know,
for me
I know
to
you
give
won't do a
a
10.
10 because there's no such thing. 10 would mean perfect, and there's no such thing as anything perfect.
No, okay, but in my world, anything that lives up to my standards of what I'm watching and would watch again and again
Yeah,
is gonna get a 10. And that is one. And there aren't that many that get 10 out of 10s.
yeah. Remember now, this made my favorites list.
Yeah, it did. It did. And it was on mine, but it kept falling off. Because I only had 10.
Yeah, Curtis Selby's is a good film that was fun, and at least at the first part, he nailed the prophetic part.
Did.
Yeah,
Wayne gave it a 9.7. Curtis a 9.5.
so we're in a lot of agreement with that. This it's
Yeah, I think most people were in the nines for most.
yeah.
Oh, Jeff's given it a 10. Oh, I can't read. No, it might not be. I can't read behind the heart. Oh, 10,
Uh,
10 out of 10.
yeah.
Words is gone. 10.
Ah, we
I'm not
started with
messing
Christmas.
about. It's a 10.
We started with Christmas where religion saves to moon landing or science saves. Definite rewatch. I'm not
Yeah.
messing about. 10. Oh, okay.
Mm.
Curtis. If I had seen this when I was 10 or 12, I suspect that I would give it a full 10. I am more stuffy now. So, so you would,
But he gives you a 10 for persevering.
hey, it ticked me off. I mean, people have been complaining about this for a couple of weeks now with different streams and what have you.
I don't think we're complaining, it's just more frustrating for everyone,
Yeah.
including you. So Curtis actually gave the film 9 out of 5 anyway. So
Uh huh.
yeah,
He gave me the 10.
yeah, he gave you the.
Uh,
Well,
no,
I'm so glad everyone enjoyed it, and
yeah.
so worth seeing. I know Words and I were super excited because if we could watch it on the big screen, and oh my god, made such a difference. Absolutely brilliant film, Mr. Londell, and thank you for introducing us to it.
Oh,
Had no idea it existed, and I thought I'd read everything H.G. Wells produced, but obviously I had missed this one.
yeah. And he gives your picture a 10.
Yeah, words, and a picture. Oh, thanks, Curtis.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And
Yeah, word says, can't see behind that heart.
I'm going to watch, Words is going to watch it again soon. And he wants to listen to dialogue. It is a must read, must listen on the
To the
book.
book too.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And so this has been fun. I'm going to thank everybody for coming. Uh, Hopefully next week we will have these problems.
Indeed. And before we say our goodbyes, tomorrow, big event.
Oh yeah.
An hour earlier, we are doing. We don't know what we've done. Well, we kind of, but don't.
Uh-huh.
We both are doing pitches for a movie, a sci-fi movie. So you guys can pick which one you want to see made. So be there or be square.
Okay, everybody. So, oh, and while I'm here, I think I'm going to make a decision. And next week, Mr. Lundell presents House of Wax
Woohoo!
by Vincent Price.
Love it. I love that film.
So be there, be ready, and until next time, watch some good movies, watch some bad movies. Don't let StreamYard choke you out like it did me. Until next time, Mr. Londell and Yvette are saying goodbye. Have a good one, folks.